then no I no. Oh, until America said they are insignificant, minute, micro minority.
Okay.
One day they know so Meramono, we have overwhelming majority to carry out business of the day.
All right. Alaba meda say Manu Fansia na mintie unuanom so de omo so eka.
Mr. I said me and the cabre baby I can in the cano.
Okay.
I didn't know what in court so moving to a more case. Go to court. And now 1 year on the castle. The law is the law.
Okay, the law is the law. Meda CP. Honorable Dominic Von D. NDC Masuri ni watchful eti mokwa. Ono any Nikodin Koma waka the majority side of the story. Say adie no emra and omade ye adwuma. Inti say MPP for assembly a courtroom and nan ka so omo ekro mo nyese parliament ma shabe je fie ho no e no mo ba abe dede. We say emra no na omade ye adwuma manam so ma clerk etro kata de oti MPP for kanyina ne say what's the speaker ehye Makrata clerk of parliament ede akoma friends electoral commission say yenkoto within 90 days no or draw krata immediately if you say your processes be a ekoswa omunka ho asem nwiye eno so nti ni say ye pepere ho say ye ko akoto aba enso ho na so tie deda MPP brashabejafo no ye omuye deda nyina no na majority no so omoye business na omo cancel ye sika ye de eko Ministry of Agric mo bejitu na the NPP for ye deda nyina no na NDC for no so approve ni nyina nti wo conference kwachi fusu website woko ni Facebook wo ho a ene ne X account so a wo de ato say the ade no a MPP for ye no ama NDC for kwan ama in a very smart way NDC for to me approve budget appropriation ni nyina just go to his wall no ko we do attract just de ne kwaso no nyina no na de esenka bia afenyo Maakye ka ho asem de wo senka e bia adodo mprebeka bie no mu yedede nti mo da munye to aso anyi mudede na yeso de pese kan bia de beka nti wo conference kwa chifusu ne X account so a wo say a strategic majority outflanks righteous minority gets all budget estimate approvals slated for today true tinie pa wo say strategic majority outflanks righteous minority gets all budget estimate approvals slated for day true. Chesata mana before ni dede no tete mahama go to boko is burning ni na omo kan dede pow national speaker kan omo yitum ndi omo ye no na budget estimate de ministry department agencies no omo push ni na true. Yebaba na ye ne MPP for no so abedi nkomo na ye ti omo side of the story. Said the course of parliament, is that the best way to handle the issue? Say a seminal, say there's quite some of us or canon na. Cabra Sudan, okay, Agaba.
Yava.
Now you're there.
Yamia to me who your partner.
Aha, Yamia chain. That is our honorable members of parliament.
Baby, say, parliament on the number be in this issue. Everything could happen in parliament. Oko some jurisdiction friends twede to ne kunyato to kunyanyira esiho onse opani bi kana sem say especially when adults meet omu share baby for akwa they remember their youthful days. Everybody
Maakye chobo omu ye no school
no na assign aba. But I think that we'll delve deeper into what went on in Parliament. Yeah, I say, was it the right step and a minority no etiki na? They say, the politician engineer say, on your least opportunity, not the NRD. And I think that's what the majority did. And Rasano, yeah, who say, crab talk a crabby. Are they budget to cry? One some baby tea. And fast, I'm going to cop, pap, no more boarding. I didn't in our firm. And they minority didn't mean sign question ko kasa yen sa make budget no ho.
Because na initially no he kra no a na kwaya say MPP brasejafo no kra ya do so a change this. Idike ko ba say bibia yen to so aba because do baby no na omo call for division say yen kan. Ate ye kan ya na NDC for no 187 no omo no mu 80 kra.
Omo ma
yes.
So I think some of this.
But then anybody, no, no, so any you
minim how to me
strategy.
Yes, because there are two dicey issues. One now the other critical, and at the end less critical. So these are the two things I think that the minority could have looked at. But that is a very serious case. But was it the right approach? No, the corona and rana. The only year, no, would it have stopped the also Koswana? That is one thing. And now you look at the whole nation, and so say, are they ever pass here a total influence on the whole nation, and also so no saying I wasn't care. So there are interesting times ahead of her. Interesting times ahead.
Right.
Let's see what happens.
Okay.
One day, 7 o'clock. We do any our pepper your war. Now, what the hona one
photo so go no more.
Now, what the hona be a chim wogu and more. Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry. So that's the issue. Yes.
Okay. Right. See, so the can you ever call near the minority side of parliament. NPP Brasil for so akudin komo na the course of parliament no yeti almost side of the story in respect of Pandai Brasil ni akunya ho asseminti omo ye say speaker and share my clerk of parliament I will draw krata wo dia koma electoral commission say enkoto aba e wo Pandai dia and on the business of the house so intime and so enkoso and now so ma dede si ho ni na no dede ni na mo no minor majority ne because so say omo budget appropriations ni na no omo polo ni na so true ye be kwa ma so near ne the member of parliament for Menchia North Katachie honorable Kosikredu Edinkobo ni ahwedesie Katachie good morning.
Sina Katachie morning
na onpo mi de
Eradu adum boko pa na so e
na me de ache it was my bre na so penise de jawa de aso
I the German de aso no kre
enra de simra se je fie se mo ko nyina na mo nyina mo ase tuntum adan na de na ba afi mo ko biatum za
edi kan ma mentia wo na etifo ene ahwefo so nyina edi kan se wa wonim se be busumi enum bi ne na yemi abako I friend no NST ya okomia na ogina yemi anoma na mu akwatia otwa nani eko na nanom nchen owuye ntine na wotwe ya etwa mu ye anesa ye ne birthday na ye kopɛ no krabe eye memenda ne kwasia da no na sebi se wa so nim seja abusua ye transne ye yiwi a ye buka adwada ye de kai be bu ni bu ni brother because a brother na ba parliament ye ba brother parliament ti brother na ba enti as members of parliament e koja yi ni ane kwan na hu be hia se ye be buka emoni ade e wa mamre kwa so but enimu so na ye sabe dru ye na se the access your mind ni mu amra na ye wo ayi na se no na chese eni nya kakra eni na akori se the clerk of parliament no actual krata at the command electoral commission will declare seats our parliament vacant Pandai seat na sabi na ya dia efifia so kakra because Pennsylvania TFO how would the clerk of parliament right to declare a seat vacant? But I never be cosu or mine. You say, I'm very ya. If you are a he, enemy and bintino, you can see how their own family. But the Chinabino say a seminar corner year, say actually consider some a year anything. A quarter you will every other class. A summer court. A summer court, no, said the court in the then, one ya shortcut tableau say the declare seat is vacant. Many I didn't before you know my missus. I know they want to declare this state and take this state into a one-party state. They said they're not 1992 my name and have the president go for a third term. You can't even be in Chelsea, but the woman is you saw that you're 17, you talk about my executive. The summa executive media, you want to know the ministers need on Penina is Edman. Or yes, Edman, you know, the parliament to only nipa or aduowɔtwe mmiɛnsa wɔnya independent ɔka wɔn ho yɛte hɔ ɛna abirikumansɛm baeɛ no ɛkɔ court ɛne mo ne wɔn nsɛm nyinaa yɛka kyerɛ sɛ aka only 3 polling stations a yɛnhu ano yie a yɛbɛyie ɛbɛma yɛtumi declare obi winner na obi loser yɛwie ne kɔwie sɛn yɛma yɛkɔtoo maako 18 polling stations ɛna ɔmo de atutu asɛm na ɔmo fa abirikuma ka ho pandayasɛm a aba no pandayasɛm abɛn ɛnyɛ sɛ nipa ɔwini Maakye Ndam ɔwini no ɔde bɛyɛ 100 and 200 votes o ɔde 3,764 votes ɛna wini yɛ 3,764 votes.
Okay.
Yɛwie ne yɛde akɔ court sɛ ne nti aseɛ na 41 polling stations bi wɔ hɔ a nneɛma bi ankɔso yi ɛwɔ ɔmo no adwene mu no which the votes under contention mpo no were about 500 wote firi 3,007 kura mpo mu a anka deɛ ka akyire vote 3,000 bebree. Judge ne tena ase a ɔno no aka kyerɛ sɛ wɔatwa aba no a yɛatoɔ no nyinara mu yɛnkɔto aba no nyinaa foforɔ ɛkwan bi so na bi ade fa ne sɛ nkɔ akasa ɛnyɛ hwee na nipa no so se ade a wokaa no wati mmerɛ mu no ɔwɔ ho kwan sɛ ɔsa akɔ n'anim ɛkɔpɛ nkyerɛmu foforɔ ɛwɔ appeal.
Okay.
Enti ɔde akɔ court biem ɛde krataa ba bɛhyɛvo wɔ parliament speaker wabra krataa and it was on the 3rd of December and was several parliament was several speaker was several clerk and was several the legal department of parliament adeɛ kyea na wafa krataa no atwa sɛ na you ready and I declared your seat vacant. Executive ne started with the judiciary onya president wie no and ɔkɔ the second arm of akwan biara so sabe no ɔho sɛ ɛhi wɔ nipa mu tia aban dada no a akɔ no they have the goodwill of akwan biara so yɛka biara wɔntie ɛna oyi chief justice ɛkɔɛ oyi chief justice asɛm no court still was na you owie no so ɔhwɛ ni a na nipa mmiɛnsa bɛkɔ retirement enti aban dada no ɛyɛ na so ɔde nipa mmiɛnsa kɔka supreme court no yɛn nuanom ɛna ɔmo fɔm aban yi ka sɛ yɛma supreme court na yɛma dodo nti nipa mmiɛnsa na ɔmo mpene ɔmo baayɛ no ɔmo di nipa maako nso mmiɛnsa no mpene o ɔde nso na akɔka ho 7 owie no ɔde appeals court judges dodo sɛ na ɔde kɔka ho ansa na ɔde 41 maako 41 high court judges asade akɔka ho so he wants to take the judiciary ne so one no problem we are what they say about the legislature to make sure say you will make parliament so one party state now all you know ebi ene me ho ye wahi making no problem ebi amanyoko MPP ho ye wahi because of bia ene bi atwa mu ne nsem a cause so man ene de kato ye so de wom ni de ani mu nyina no e ma hi ba mu ma ye wade say media amanyasem kra me mfa ho me nkoto aba de besi bi ansi media me yetena me ni meti o man ni but remember whatever decision that is taken by the NDC government biano will be. And that is that same decision that they are taking now. And it's an agenda to make this country one party state. And also to further the interest of Mahama for a third term. You can't know Mujania Funza or say on Castle Beko or see one common year. The million said the Wakan ye Begia Tumwa. The Omakan ye Gia Tumwa. I command you baby a deal.
But I'm
in pristine condition.
Okay.
It is your cotton in be and last year before. And then almost by almost 50 million kutubi. Almost automatic placement. Almost my automatic placement. Almost from the Yama a work from now we are Macron and John. And so Betty Beba, some president can 24 hour and almost by almost 1st January. Almost took a Yama. It's almost upon imagine a woman to want to make this country a one party state for John Mohammed stated.
But honorable Dominic Von D. Din Comosia, some more can say a matter of parliament on the year, Juma say 1 week automatic stay after High Court rule in the Berry year. I was say declare city vacant just say beer cut out for quarter bar say beer file stay of execution. Ama ya grantee anase setirara mo afale wo Supreme Court no bibia say nya maye de omo ya no mahye mu no ye mra ya omo anya mfonso bia o can say
minia when any mumra no na me musu asem ya must stay of execution court entra so and settle the stay of execution aside that's all only kata bia no court expire up until there is a ruling on that kata kata expire the stay of execution you call it must be served on them within 7 days. Tell you, some of the court for stay of execution. I was some serve also, some of my who say, may the kata say ako, I saw quite him fee. Now or him AD asem, or some 2 years so. Anto breo, copy say be casem nevi. It means the same. So now only once and the wood to the free bush and fear more. Untini to look upon so he be casem nevi.
Okay.
And one says what 2 years so. No catch him say, asem na mo kono. Momra ne bosom ye chia. It means say na what you so no kwas na kwa kutu pa ko na fifie. O dey that is how stay of execution. O the ban form wo mremu atie. Court no ye dey about attention within the 7 days. It up until say ekosi ebra court no be na dwen say but this stay of execution na wo dey buy metie and kudinti and dey buy. Enyina so bi ani. So I have vacated. The court will say I have vacated the stay of execution. The stay means say taboo that should send your identity and it is why a member of parliament. It's your section as a citizen, and that is how the stay of execution. It look say parliament emradier in the parliament standing on the mudia in the church. The standing on there's no cannot defeat in the constitution. You see, it's not because a young upon one generation said you must say one another.
Eti anamo
say no guys when you tabona official when you claim the seat you got to ban within 30 days because that is what the constitution says.
Yeah.
You got to within 30 days. You got to within 30 days. Now and I'm say obi for 45 kwatia no said we jina ba akoro no run jina the lawyer need the fan the chi e ko jina when this edi and o weni na ya kodi asem no na wa pam no so vacate the seat o weni asem no after 30 days. Again, that is why the stay of execution is a man can completely be cancelled. And I'll give you a classical example. In 1996 elections, I was so was to go.
Yeah, Rebecca Doty. Yeah.
You see, and Isaac Amo. When the electoral commission declared him, not the stay of execution call him. Peter Lajetim wanting a demo. Peter Lajetim and Rebecca Doty because of the stay of execution for 4 years. Obviously, the assembly because that was what the status quo was.
That's Justice D.F. Annan, rather.
Justice D.F. Annan.
Yeah.
On my watching out there for the 4 years because of the stay of execution of the candidate the court. So what
it's a case no space say no the court are granted and as a mafala na court no beti.
I feel the court no beti.
Okay.
And that is how it's done. I saw the injunction. This is not an injunction. This is a stay of execution. What the injunction now court na injunction obeji. The injunction no no injunction but odi no vacating injunction na anyhow. Or reaffirm injunction na ewo. So it's up to see the stay of execution. You don't go ahead and do some of these things. And that's why I'm giving a classical case of Ricardo T. And again, even the speaker's own ruling about some months ago, that while there is a stay of execution, you cannot trample on that up until there's a determination of the stay of execution or the actual matter in court. So which of them has come? I will prepare 10 pesos because you don't do. You say, as I was here, can be beer because you first say you will good will no. And only whenever they have a problem of governance, they put in some of these things to divert attention. Any problem. But I'm telling every single Ghanaian, say, one, you better family as a minority. Edna boa buying no so be boa mine na tememufu anya ni daso no manya nwode pa no manya abrabo pa. That one is our call. You be boa aye because I'm giving Nancy aye call parliament. Enipa in this forward or ha e do watching nkono no. Emu nipa enumu pe. E na no metimi do maba parliament e da no.
Say no say here. Now you say no that is say na parliament numbers no to say.
Yeah. Na omudi enum penalty ba parliament o. Just that was just last week about Wednesday. Na ye kan one nipa wo dem wo yan wotwe na enkono. Ba ye boa wo emra ne kire say I just say nipa what them on 1/3 of nipa do what them now, which is about 90 something. But nipa watch and kono. Ye boa woman your government business na ekoso.
Say na mo bu mara no so.
Never. The mood of a quorum is the atmosphere of the house and reasons that will be assigned to it. And there are so many reasons that we can assign to it. But the name say, here's what's your mind or mind even in their ineptitude. No, so my mind say, or mind boning for nipa or honey at your watching crown. A cheer for nipa or at your watching crown. And nipa or them would now, I had at your soul and 276. Or at your watching crown, that is about 180. So here people for no crane in every more almost a so or her, but almost with any power hammer demo. But we grant them that to make sure say you bet your boo minor coso. But so much team will pop and they say you will continuously oppress Ubeka Ketuano assay because your doors Ghana for tired to much about my money idea. And now out if you are found be a better, no problem. But remember, can you say in so be a woman to a deal with the one who beat me so kind to the woman. And utility ba ebe mo de bakwa dwindwin amoma sacha ni mama ye amo man and who so ba enka ye nko as the minority wo utifia ba se mfa ho ye ho ye wahi and na wo ba dey na mo ye mo ni ade no. That is a secondary matter, but the effect of governance which they want to turn this country into one party state give Mahama a third term no and money at the end so you will feel that same pinch not less than what I will feel what you grab possible because you know. And now, no, now, this was the BMP before, or the minority, maybe main candy, or the main candy, or the inclusive. But and that or the Baba Fowl, America, Swamaka, if you are no Bian to Semska, if you are no Biapo or baby, if you are no Bi Afro Contrasia Fowl Bow by Vaneso, if you are no Japan, no BCC watching. William, call to corner me, local goodness and compare at him. Any paper you start call to corner and also the call. Who could do them one? They will not ask you, okay, so if you had out for him. Ya one more man, your man, you know what to your mind, the coin bonus to see. And one day you did open, I should be edging with someone Japanese. One for contrast, one judgment. It's your war. Now, what do you want say? This from a appeal. It will be still on the execution, but no, I can't just say, I didn't watch it. Judge and international, so Japanese magic. That is what is happening now.
See Parliament in Rano. Honorable on this, the Moye, no, I say, Mamma blank check. I'm a government appropriation budget, no. They also will push it through, Biano, or more Ayenina. Most strategy, you know, they don't work to perfection.
Let me ask you. Also, because I calculated. Also, now, you ask more kind of, or see, I'm more an opportunity to push through. Let me, make us in as at September of this year, 2025, Ministry of Agric, Goods and Services, Yeka Goods and Services, and Yama Ebua and a ministry no a year Juma. You bet your compensation, so call Juma, and a brapping, and all 2 hour year, you bet your waka. Now, Goods and Services, Okania, internet, telephone charges, I would the year, I would frame money idea, ye didn't come money idea. So now say your ministry no 100. As a September, you are 16 Ghana cedis. Or say 100 cedis. You are 16 Ghana cedis.
16 cedis. 16
cedis. A mufa. So it tells you say, a human being, a woman, you are a cabo, so we create my own beating. I'm going to be a bit like I want goods and services in my sanity. And never be brave over a war. It was I say, a boy, a team, push it through. They want to push everything through. Say your papa, say your papa. They just want to push it through because they have 189. And they want to go a step further so that they can turn it into a one-party state. Say, I know the court to na parliament, na president. So he is happy telling the whole country, say, it gave us an opportunity to push through. Does it really make even sense to him when he says that? Sebi. It's a court akomapani ajumu power memoning sesame because you were a sense of dear parliament in friendly means. There was some means in a wood Jinaya was in Jina and Sana parliament to take some of these decisions. And an amazing crack or cabranin or the Jina baby. I saw
almost time is in the accord. It's the authority of parliament in Obio.
Good. there's no authority. It was no time there was no authority in parliament at that time for us to say sebi and I'm just say so pia ohufua de no kwatwe eban that could be paging. Obe can say a quine win a quine pair was some of us from way. Debbie, you need to say Yansa with team blue BBR, so we are open to suggestions. But who Piama could do say? Court in was here, court to the Krataba, the Kratana bro on the 3rd. A day tossing me and Sunny the Kratana bro. A day tossle and 9. And a weekend, and one out show Krata. When Saka Kratanu, and I would show on the 4th at the Koye. Court in the Mranucano, only so. It's a hair for beam, and a quine band should beam. And now a new being so Jimono, who full cells and key, Beya, a bebois. And we are buying, we drew the attention severally.
Okay.
Even going into conclave, conclave in praying and press as so. Sebeya, or Brani, or young Francois on Peso Bejatus, or young Francois. Clark was not willing, so because my young Francois a mature character, and that is why I asked. And then the clerk of parliament declared vacancy. For instance, Minia Kumi Ewu Yeno. Ebi abusuafo beba bebo speaker amane se wo officially obeba amane se wo officially what the clerk can do with that is your administrator obecho krata dia command electoral commission say enipa your friend ms kumi ogina kwatiafo anem enna ne busuafo abeka kire se wo so we are bringing it to your attention for your action because the electoral commission you know and every abato so ya abato it only be who say aha Ubinia or see a trouble, how Ubinia, all that you can do is say you bring to their attention. Some of the brown woman say, you see, Panu, not your was all your fan woman, why they, because the parliament cannot go and declare a seat vacant and go and do a by election. It is the electoral commission. So, I'm saying, electoral commission, they say, there be a district assemblies, there be a only and a musifo, a be a woman idea.
Yeah.
So, I didn't know, you know, or my any DC for one can see a declare of vacancy, you can catch electoral commission so much. You only notify, but in this one notify you or say parliament has declared that seat vacant. Yes, it's any parliament to your pamono. You can only bring to the attention here like a cratawi. It's just say ni pass mercy on your MP. It's here they bow attention. Now they also your family as electoral commission. Why? Impono, what's in a crater if you call to say, men coso na yes, I dear no. So mpoba chako country na kopim si ebedi asem na wi ntidien ene ma o mokoye di omo yi
it all about na yatese mo my madwe se be na otwe ana na otwe no di animu de mo be butubutu aluta of parliament or party and okre ne say na mo sa ko se no ram ko no na
me nim di o ka kire wo se bia sani aye adwe me nim di o ka kire wo me gina asisi ya me no ka se adwene kire bia se ni ho na yen kan kire okay.
We've
made our position very clear. And I'm saying we should look beyond. You enter if you say Katakataya and buy and so. Now you see at the Kodia was we said, if you don't know there no more can someone on Tiasia will be in Tiasim money idea. Whip your banana tianity. But the be our papa said there nobody say, would you woo? That they say is a bit of a dear someone. So I say, Assemble beda impelling, and Assemble beda or mining any.
Okay.
Or minor, baby, and chichi air corner. You wouldn't say, and I say, and I the AC cinema yet, say, or the show of 4 mine will come to 1992. And I buy back a pet. Was around 1982. Now NDC, a girl party, any independent from Kwana parliament. No Munkuan and no Mukuan or parliament. You want to turn this country into that same game. And then any independent candidate in that's what they want to do. It will further the interest of the NDC, you know, to make sure that Mahama gets a third term. That is why I said, no, but you really need Chief Justice now. You are contractual letter. Their command say electoral commission in a pound for the new Nipana small chocolate because when any Chief Justice now, you need electoral commissioner because the Chief Justice will determine say assembly votes here. Electoral commission and they want to turn this country into their one party. So we don't have a problem, but we'll bring it to the attention of the Ghanaians and say, okay, this is what is going on. And Brano and Becca say, go to court in your court and the Kratama, the Kratana Brown, the Brown, so much of Minaso, or much policy. and near more much send the same motion because you see they want to do all of those things under 1 year. Sabe ya from sia fefu ni mu a afi niema no hu akabia no afi obia will be kotod ye ka kotod that say ya ka obia ase because afi mama ye ni nyina no uti fi a ehin da so wo mu ntimo fu say they are right ubi say MPP minority ni kasa e de na mo ye monko omo di mu a omo fa ni ye yo. They are not governing MPP for, they are governing the country. That is one thing you must bear in mind. And maybe omo biara petrol electricity any light bill na year 2 January no minia any MPP for nkwa dey kwakotua
Ghana for
all right one assembly we here wan koto bi bia obetua bi di levy na buy no any Ghana for nkwa any MPP for nkwa na etua di levy wo so utua bi what you say and now yen to plane no makobo $60 million I dey to plane no yes na na do dware wo bi mu ano ono fa yi na dey kono and no can say yen to the plane is in a pristine conditions say $60 million no Oma onkobo bosia no MPP for din omo bobosia no Ghana for nyina din it is what if ye na hin da so wo mu a ye hin atade ni free ho na kan hu se afi atwam ade an wo mu wo man ni mu apart from say ye nkobo he ye kwachi pola do mo kire ye chichama no ntumi ye di billboard to omo tiri so ka so mo kofa bill e wo mu din mu mra o ti send this ni bi ka say de ekoso ne enye omo si o eye munya omo yo madwuma ye kwachi Maakye pebu ye ka chance onkofa billboard e wo ni din emra no after the NDC for say OSP na dwuma all year
okay
enye dwuma pa
all right honorable
when I say ye nyawo a after etowa we to obi obeka bi ama wo
okay honorable ya na CP ne obre ya onyama ye na no peso
so that see be many apen
ya mi sir right Honorable Kwesi Kredo Emrasivye ni Momanfo Mensia North ono ena de see Emrasivye on the side of the minority kuketua no ye koje de ono nso no se de omo nso e ka fa ho fa dwen kire bra 0551599933 on the broad wings of opener phones any easy buy omo adaro se phone bi apebejetive chan kakra on in the what scientific hospital tanimo the womb and penis repairer o se ya de bia da so abra na onto ase ma omadama do bokrata odum sem no ye mo no tew pa da breneti ene na yehude okay ye
over I we dey bond papa na Daily Graphic wa ha na me fa no en chase na Daily Graphic say Ghana loses $3 billion annually to corruption we are charged for and dia ba na ya sa yini masam say de bia Ghana e ba corruption America dollar no 3 billion na ye hwere Pandai seats create chaos in parliament and no notice ye di ho komo na afei Dr. Omane Boames funeral slated for Saturday and Sunday
weekend too sad
areho so kasana kofom areho
right my friend so na yenko Ghanaian Times go work kata so Ghanaian Times so e de CID boss penin pa no when the phone aba na semo can say 41 illegal forest traders busted in joint police BOJ crackdown o memo police for CID for ne Ghana Bank of Ghana for akabom na na ma omutuye enyina ene se abochi for no so abochi for no ha
we so abochi for no na 41 penum to
41 na omunya omochi omo say omoji ska 1.2 million cedis ska omoji for abochi for no 12 billion so let's say go be the $100,000 koto a say afani nyina di o manya nipa 41 eduanan ba ko na ache wo mo enso e wo ho wo ba se am no speaker afani da ha was Ghana must iconize Babin former Kumawu MP eneka was Babin de so yi obi a ye de no asem si oni de bie kase enya titop Ghana ye sua no ho asem pa enya agro express meeting Accra to deliberate on building resilient healthcare system in Africa tito ye obi memo bi shia Ghana dwon say apomden wo se managina brane pa Viponville KGL Eve Medical Center at KNUSC to transform mental health care nra mampani abedi akire Professor Nana Jopoku adwuma ba KNUSC na say ye chef fufuro bi ade si wa ebebo ma pumdi agina brane pa no obepa ho ntema enko
ya Never daily guided to us, Mama. We say 90 illegal foreign traders arrested.
But I say 41. We say 90.
You named the
reportage.
Anyway, over say on my 2026 Pan African Cardiothoracic Surgery Summit launch. And also, our Hanum say Akuma, and who ends 70 operation, and who ends 2026, where Pan African Cardiothoracic Surgery Summit, and Yapaho and Tuma. We won't abandon you, MPP, to Yindam. And before say Yindam way,
Yindam, Pandai, Pambi. I say, me, you, ma, you power the Biada.
Yanua, ye shabum, and our ham. Pandemonium in Parliament, and also our Katano and name. Court retains Mustafa Hamid, 9 others bail terms.
But significantly, quite what they are born over 54, or matters so about 5. OSP Pejane Kakra charges 54 no edunum 9 no akanum
anyway
yes you can in answer no court the evidence is the game. And the Daily Statesman ko wakata na etwa so this is my sentiment ura otu krure krare brangma so 247 bi ofoni aba opimso ewa ha na Statesman asem waka was the president to receive Boko peace mediation report on December 16 as sentiment ura to safre mampusi ni kusasifo no so waka omuntemu asundwe no ntia enya chese bosumi de to so dunsia na otwe die de moyi e na opimso de ehwemu waye ene ho waye no wode eko akoma omampani no like raises alarm over assembly members allowances asem allowance see has it ya
I was peja say ma nti o maka ho nsema
asem members say ma
o say ma
la
say ma nti no ho asem no makopeja so munye na muntua mo de mo allowance na che muntua mo
MPP kicks against Pandai rerun and also nya for Frank Adodompre and also funi ha edika aka so say da won ti ase Ghana's Sibel Energy secures oil block in Guyana. Ghana for do Guyana. Guyana. Can na man for say Ghana na but there's a nation called Guyana. Omu to petrol Ghana bia kudru ho a omukobo business wo ko petrol bia tu ho enja agrokra enko.
But yefa the new crusaded guide and twaso emamwa. Ora Kofi Juma nimfoni ewa ha. Na say 80 million Ghana cedis debt collision at Gihok. State distillery goes after Kofi Juma, KKB Fosu Enterprise lawyer and others. I say a ho and Ora Kofi Juma could do Gihok a ho and they say Sika and they car a boom 18 million Ghana cedis. T and they nipa ya boom ding Gihok for any abrea one more a sum ding and no ensem. And so majority clash in Parliament over Pandai seat saga. Yedi kan akaho ensem enso ewahanum eno enso ewahanafi ma yenkwase honma yenhwe Eastern Enzima chief cry to IGP president over political hands in stools affairs and also ewo krata no enso enim. APL raises concern over government lithium rate drop to 5%. As a so aba yaka hon sama say lithium hon sensam no aban ekokan na eko negotiation about 5% na APL so omo ede omo no atumu ebie
Mameva daily just kuwakata edamede etwaso or say plot to kill special prosecutor Kisiye Jaben lied. Muntaka says no police record. I also now know some da kono beka say emprenu. Ena nipa bi bopo se wura Kisiye Jaben special prosecutor ka omu kuku no. Ena muntaka so omunye nhwemu. Muntaka se wa trace aposifo CID name special nhwemu a so report to bie ni omanye kire se Kisiye Jaben no bi pa kono dia se no kan no kre ya tro would rather some chaos erupts in Parliament over Kandai Dikaka and was government blows $10 billion to rescue city. Laila and Ram who yams $10 billion in the bit my year. Ghana binding in an said dollar near who said Pejaka Krebia not buy Ako Bank of Ghana no akwe dollar ni be dia begu system num. Sebe ya dollar de beba from na eno to say afie say bosumi du ba ko abese kure I buy the $10 billion and I support dollar system won pay dollar ko kra ne ma no enye sa ka ba bia dollar na duro no kanya agro so $10 billion no to support the forest market aha it's a kind of bie nyuma Kwalugu multi-purpose dam you hear $1 billion you be in tomatoes be ma yen kanea bagri dam be support ye be irrigation farming you see any $1 billion be the $10 billion I supported the forest market. Monye na mo kokra ne mamra. Se be ya dollar no nyede enkosoro eno so ense ha. MPP NDC plotting to amend constitution with majority MPs upon Kroma wants. Kwajo upon Kroma, the Indian run no mo yet no term Mahama, no term Mahama, no term. Almost omo ate. Say omo person omunya that absolute majority no. Omunya kwanda ne keka ho a. Omo wie kura na afi omo asama mu mbra no. Se mampani Mahama obetimi apra konyan de etoso miezaka ho bibia esi ne kwan ntina omo eni abre no. Ghana likely to lose $630 million in new lithium 5% royalty deal so yaka ho asere da Kufuor marks 87th birthday with MPP presidential aspirants omo nyina akoi na duchum wo ho ke Japan wo ho Brian Champo wo ho Otabawumia wo ho Kwabena Japan wo ho na wo se Kufuor oye big man. Kufuor is great because nipa o pull omu together now on the birthday no chairman general say no ketia mi na no masa so bembe be a presidential candidate wo bembe be a presidential candidate wa na bia from man bia dey asa ye ni agro Ghana how share politics no
na that make omo reaction that 5 no the star 5 maybe from the star 5 star 5 no reaction net the same we share we are so mo se mo tutu mane
mo shedding commercial no mo papa mu wi a so me no mi rudi ntitimu a mespa onyankopon no omo tetim dia
ho na obi atoma ne yonko ye sia de ye nuanom
akeye mansi ebra no nti na ye fa na sekese ma open na phones o say na phone no a open no mo de abeje phone kura how o touch no nge ha bi obi fra so kasa amente mi phone me bie kura nye ye masa ene phone le de ye bibia o de ye o business o bibia koso bia o de mobile phone no ene ye nti nkasa fe na me piska kotofofro open na seka kra bi kura fabra obeje na o de ato ase na phone na de ohia no de amount na wo ye adwuma nyina so bia de bia metususu na otwe bosome na metutua woni mra ho so no na phone 2000 3000 4000 no watete kakra obra one pages kegum ankoto Samsung ho Itel Infinite Techno ne iPhone na de opebia no upana se beje tete kakra kuma se upana phone shop ni mienu ewadum ye mienu ba kon any Prudential bank na yini ko sabosana se no wodo de hwe no ba kon so ne Ezra FM na edi hwe no mo ene ne nkasa wo 0248255535 0248255535 afi 0200866455 0200866455 so
ni wa scientific herbal hospital Dr. Nimu Eneton Safro say yade bi ha obia no ene so ane deche o de okokora na se bi wontimi nante kora be firi ha ba na chese wonya wayaresa ya bibia ekoyi ma nemum menka ncho se oba awaye de ama bema awaye de ama bema se bi wontimi enyina so se bema eye ni na tim na na oda from keja en free avance be hwe se simaba kumienu ha na na oda ho a wote so bra na wo mo na bema de wonsinsuo man sa na waham bema sinsuo man sa na waham sa so na bema nwu ansa na wawu bema wu anu wu complete you say na ye ni debi brana onko amount o prostrate the how aba ho eno so be sisi oba fibroid na je uyefo aboso obekon eyi e de free ho amount bema eye so kowo obepre so se nkwamwa no se de na ehu ni ye kan pa nka hu kan 5 asa wontimi fa ho brana dokimo emwa na wo mam kwamwa no enko nanim na so wetimi awo afei wo kidney wo liver wakoma ene how aba ho ne nyina odi ho adwuma afi kokram set fruit trasi ekosu nase set bia no bra na onni ho dwuma emam enum kankan ye bisi ya de wo ya na chese ebisu yade na yade so dia na de ko doctor ni ho a obetimi asam obetwe ne sia no pa wi anwumre okoda wase atwi still eba ko na womwa na onyin firi ho emam sanso na infections ahodo ente hyewa na ha wo diabetes ayesichi yade hypertension mujamroso typhoid yemukroye ulcer stroke mubuye nompem anase honam problem na aba ho etwere epilepsy hepatitis A B and C nkyɛn refi asɛm afei yadeɛ bia do kru bia no kɔ ɛwɔmfidi akɛseɛ doctors akukudan specialists ya ɔmo ɛwɔ hɔ no researchers ɔmo bɛyɛ nhwɛmu a yɛbɛhu ɛyɛ yadeɛ no baabi ɛhyɛ bia na yɛtu ase ama yɛ adwuma firi dwada ɛkɔsi mimenda anɔpa no nso bɔpɛ ma kɔmisa no nsia bɛbɔ nwummerɛ ɛna yɛbɛpɔn yɛwɔ kumase ne nkran kumase wato nso Monaco junction yɛne adanso rural bank ne die no hwɛ nkran yɛwɔ mile 7 overhead na ɛkɔ tantra kwan no so no yɛbɛn Janet Kona fraying ɛwɔ 0244 087 687 0244 087 687 na 0279 087 687 0279 087 687 na yenyo so
Mamia message na kakra na afi abajafo entrance Befi from Bantama. Kudos to the mighty minority for showing their displeasure in regard to the Pandai seat vacancy through the standoff in parliament. A rule of law is under threat, so CSOs and well-meaning Ghanaians should voice out. Fellow patrons, let's not be despair. After we elected our Mia overwhelmingly, then the rescue mission begins. Regards to Honorable Asenso. Okay, teacher constitution from Yamwasi. Even if the NDC sweeps all parliamentary seats, the truth remains unchanged. Polling stations determine election outcomes. So why is Tamalik High Court seeking to reinterpret the facts in Pandai when the Supreme Court already ruled on a similar case in 2012? The rule of law demands respect for the Supreme Court decision. Greeting to Honorable Mavis Hawa Kumson. Oyibo Boateng from Achuma in Nebehi will say the minorities shouldn't accept any kind of intimidation and threats. They should be firm, bold, and resilient. The entire MPP fraternity is solidly behind them. Greetings to Dr. Baumia and Michael Amwa Awuku. DJ Opaidemo from Kumasi Swami. 4 years is just around the corner, so NDC government should start listening to Ghanaians and solve the hardship and affection they have created. Ghanaians voted for NDC to solve problems in the country, but not to blame anyone. Greeting to Lawyer Chichwe, Deputy Ashanti Regional Secretary Hopeful and Chairman Wofa Kofi Appiah Koka. Okay, good morning. I'm okay from Bantama in the Sydney West District. Injecting $10 billion into the forest market may stabilize the city in the short term, but it's not a long-term solution for Ghana. When the country imports more than it produces, defending the currency with reserves only delays the real problem. Once the dollar runs out, pressure returns. The real fix is boosting local production, exports, and reducing import dependence, not just selling dollars to support consumption. Ken is our hope as Ghanaians. Benji, watching you live from Imfensi Sewa Sunyan Road. Greetings, Honorable Wisdom Osebuama. JDM knows the reason why he said he will not go for a third term. It's not that scary. It depends on the legacy he will leave behind. Regardless of who will come, that person can win. Ghanaians are enjoying the good governance, and I hope they will not go and take the destroyer back again and remain them in opposition forever. Those things get out of hand. And also at the or the buy I don't know. Ghana Parliament now tend to be KG1 classroom. The almighty micro minority should respect the speaker's decision and allow business in Parliament to continue. Sir Cabis, Manchester, UK. Another way free by Golden Boy and us, Mamponting. Good morning. See, the NDC branch executive are very annoying, so the national executive and the regional executive should turn back to them, especially the Kwabiri East constituency. If not, the NDC grassroots are going to collapse. In this case, the leaders should do something about this. They are saying, okay, they say, we feel come now. Okay, Masaudu from Bantama. Instead of the NDC government focusing on tackling their country's worsening security situation, they are rather interested in overwhelming majority seat in parliament to amend the constitution. The Senate Ghanaians are watching Baumia Beba 2028. Greeting to Sampai, first vice chairperson hopeful. And Dave from Efijasi. So what exactly is our parliamentarians selling to the international viewers? Please, I want you to have a security analyst on this issue because of the terrorist attacks going around across the African continent. Lauren Wacheke Buche, as in Yasorin Quanta, if those, including Kwame Plus, knew the consequences of wishing a third term bid for President Mahama, they will erase this reckless thought from their heads. But the Mahama's decision to go for a third term is the reason why he has politicized the judiciary so that they will interpret the constitution in his favor. But such an evil thought is dead on arrival. Ghanaians will overwhelmingly oppose it. If he tries, Ghana will turn into a war zone. Let him try and see. Masa, yempe war zone. Capito Gosumensia. In fact, if JDM and NDC likes, they can take all the parliamentary seats from the NPP in parliament. Still, it will not change anything true. Truth will always defeat lies in 2028. It is just around the corner. In regards to Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Okay. If I thank the mighty minority for their resistance toward the Kwanda MP removal, this is what we need it to Ayaga. If you have power, go to Boko. Aka obete pow. I don't say Boko is burning. Unko Boko. Good morning, fine KOD. It's about time MPP NDC halt this honorable and unparliamentary behavior and put Ghana first. They should stop embarrassing the country. Father SK from Kenya say in Kumasi and what way so ebaye. Good morning, please. I'm a tough crew from Kumasi. Let the NPP know that if what they did for the past 8 years did not collapse the country, then what the NDC is doing will also not collapse this country. They must give us a break. Hypocrisy at its peak. Okay, I go just somewhere.
I come na Brenner Dietia. Yeah. Me fa say MTN say yan kanchem say omo de MTN fiber na bo tutumikai na kwadwo de. Won say kane no wo to wo ya na chese wo bo wani te na data no asa say na if you have no data na say bi omo de yan kwan anasa mo ye ne dey asisia na asay omso mpento to nembo Christmas iba kwaje MTN fiber na be focus if we unlimited eka obonika so unlimited chese eni awiye ekosa kwaje de na focus film na afei wunya speed ekoso a opeso bo teta na chese de ohwe na aba na afei wo twa awieu anadwo enwumrew tambia beso do bia data no ezisuse gbran adenti na ofo ani enchem my MTN app no so na afei watap more na afei wa request for broadband na afei wa check ya say wo community no available e wo honoma available wo honoma na chese we the prompt na chia na chese eno ho ensensem enso eno no na de omakisi an kanche mo say your packages ahodo mo a moye new users your packages emamo sanso na mo a moye old users no so your packages ma betimi agibi asifie ebeso betimi asi wo office na wadwumam na etimi aboam se wuni ma MTN app no so dial star 5057 hash star 5057 hash that for follow prompt na just when you the MTN baby abekobia everywhere
you go. Yeah. MTN just say momo e mobile money no mensaka ha wo dia ne se wo send sika na manfo send bibre wo ukotua aba school fees ukoto petrol POS system wo ye pension and investment bia momo app no fa ye adwuma na disika e simple tititi asaketi akon enipa ba ye mpimdu and almost send sika wo mumu so enne o manya achede obetimi di 2000 na otwe bia obetimi di 5000 bosome bia ya achede ku chop krati e dey na otwen koto MTN sim card and as wo bi dada download momo app no na fa ye transaction na onyamu ebenya achede mensaka promo no wonso de da hwa ya chen wo e ma no empa utiso eda sara so na CFA Mobility Ghana onso se emfa ento anim se omoto heavy duty trucks awdo nyina bi sa wo pe shark man fuko trucks ya de twene ma holiday articulator trucks no wo pe papa bomode abra sa so na kilom buses ya VIP oe4 ya monso de bus akase ya adwuma concrete akrade lubo aflawo ni ade no wo me talking long buses level backhoe and excavator so wo ye kwadwon ye construction work bia no a uhia total forklift obi a wo warehouse no also forklift siwo na obi we fa ne ma forklift be fa ne 50 cartons ba kope near the good track room amount. I feel car cover, car tie bia opibia, if you salon echo, heavy duty trucks, to ring nebi. I feel car na ye demo no, and ye car ye tremuno, the demo no, Mercedes Benz range. I feel Rag Mosubushi, SUV full efficient Suzuki cars na, was me see and a car bia or demo no, hope car papa city life. Ubia share when near be CF for sebrade in ebi enso eho come say omo odum hapa road ombe kme and one kasa 03220 22201 03220 22201 afi 0501 353717 0501 353717 so
Carbon now use Toyota Hino trucks and as a lessons and what to the Toyota Ghana say and nay one more at the spare parts promotion about a free November year besi December oko now koto aye parts ewo Toyota Ghana Limited yet to say who by 50% at the show na parts no so a genuine and yeah, the quanchen we genuine straight away from a Toyota for straight away and a eban say engines now per gearboxes suspension electrical and air conditioner parts and the parts who doing na ko na de aka na kaka krabio Christmas yi wan yi wi anhwa wunya papa no emfa nhyem ko na ko Toyota for de no na fa ebi ehyemu na yenyama wonye covered ese ultimatum say we comfortable in fact a reliable bibia ekoyi e de am wo driver smart no na fa uchusu Toyota Ghana Limited from pay 40322 026 375 0322 026 375 and 0322 027 837 0322 027 837 na yanyo so Jericho hour eye ahamna chempaye nei ewu kuadanti yakwa kodi abanya sinkuma kura no num na chese yeshia very reverend Kwame Amwa Mensah Reverend Joyce Usudro na chese de mpaye na ahyese so mpokyere ben ena achewo ahye fiase edien yade ena adokro wo eka na gu so amane ena wo hunu da bia abaifo ne ahomone esan ni nyina akọ Jericho hour ebaso Bethel Methodist Chapel ewo kwada so na ho ena yedimpaya na tum say yes we dimpaya men ya upia bonte a bonsamfo no hu anompa bebia fa mo bi obompaya sa osia bonte a abaifo hu na no mu dwane ko na yenye osabi obompaya na fei stronghold obonsam atwade asi ho a wo mo bia unhira papa bi ba na obo agu no yenwene nyina agu na yegina Joshua 6:20 so ena yedigi dwuma no so walls must fall I was say Jericho efusu no nyina adwire ukwado yakodi nyame adoma na wotwese nne anopa no num pepepepe kɔpinse no sia ba apemu na yasan akwa akodi saa empire no ebieu yankanto anim sɛ enei memenda ɛda yanimi 13th of December 2024 frɛ anopa no wɔtwem kɔpinse no miensa ebɛbɔ bra na also be donate blood kakra be yi moja kakra ne fa nkɔboa komfa noche blood bank moja yenton moja so ni ho a wura na obewuo na ya pa se wode hye bi wode wabusuani bi wode onipa bi akɔ ayaresabia na afei yesi kofa moja bra afei kɔtwon de a wode ne nse ye na go fa hen enti na wo se nya bi egu komfa noche blood bank na memendai na yedi sa dwumadie no behwe kakra na wo se modin se akunini because wa twumoja no oje nkwa enti efro okunini na obetwi wi a wo aso yase ne beche wa kyede kakra eno eye nkaye se wa betwumoja yen fentua woka na de wo ho enso eno no
afei Kessben University College nso omo kai suafo a mokoye wasi so no so by onya 6 credit passes 3 course subjects elective subjects miensa brabeto adisua so e wa Kessben University College Ghana Teacher Education Commission check aju matum abodi krata de mo free KNUSC na eba course obi ye Bachelor of Business Administration obi Accounting, Marketing, Human Resource Management afi Banking and Finance obi BSc Information Communication Technology, Computer Science and Entrepreneurship obi Bachelor of Arts in Media and Communication Studies. Science obi Bachelor of Arts in Politics and International Relations, Bachelor of Arts in Public Administration and Leadership Studies, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, Midwifery, Logistics, Procurement and Supply Chain Management. Qualification on medical canon who has 6 credit passes where you fear more where mature students also to me eba per admission from Victor multi-credit savings salons and grabate be a bear war Kessben University City Campus who doom asida house on here me na Kessben Media commercial doom asida house na fe cry Kessben Twin Towers Samsung Kwame commercial main campus or contrast Lake Road anyone can say 0501 6373 0501 637383 so
Kessben Travel and Tour say e fa na do ni kire e yamanane e na wokɔ ya befa wiem hyenkwa na akode a fe ho ensem no nyina ebedan men hawo ho kra wate ene medi nkomo na yentufo emfa eyewa akwantu no ehom ebi eyese yemo akwankyere ne nimde ede afa akwantu no ho ebi eyese ye per reservation ede ama bi eye ticketing ebi so eye hotel na afi yasan actually flight no ene sei na etu time ben ebi tu time na also check ni nyina ye de eho adwuma ye ba kwa ba betwem eno ene say ye ma ticket on credit banan na bra asada house edum komase first floor eho na Kessben travel and tour ewo na enim payfo enim komo frey was 0209 434999 0209 434999 na yenyo so Mampon baby's home and a ton safari 2025 day no ye ko last year come na ye fe brutal na ukọ said dem kwada no eni agye because anya bia wakai wo mo so nso afia no ehia omo so didi eyeye omo hyentade eyeye omo hyempabo eyeye emomo eni enyom totonton kase ye nya wofo enti na aba ne sai afidie baso na nsafi munyina no Kessben Foundation Outreach Kessben Outreach Foundation yedi esie ni so eboa ema communities womo asabio womo ni bie ebi yenyanka ebi yenwisi ebi yekunafo yeboa mo ema omo so enya business na fini twa ni wi a yeyi eye nyankafie makomako edu no enson nya kosrom na de twato a yekọ ya yekese no eye Mampon baby's home afi fa wanwa kakra eye wano ne kakra nkwada aduane kakra entoma kakra empaboa kakra ende keka ho nyina no fa beboa na yenko na kai se Proverbs 19:17 eka sembi na no madebia eno enya de a odibesi wani so se de oye ohiani adoye no oye de fam awurade na awurade betie de oye no so eka mesi aban korabo ne besi a wo arehim so betua na nyankopon aba tudi wate na nyankopon de wo bemba ho ama na abroso na de ya pa so bia beka na sem obeti ni pakro nyina sem nyina awie uyo se eye ko wate ma honye ohye kodidi na me ni pezu ni aduane bi okodi wanya ade enti fa de kakra ebeboa se de Yakobo enwomati emienu mu edu enum de koptim dunsia no eka no kakra na abeyi no ebeboa mo bi so etimi edi ne Yakopon ebehirawo na wehirawo emoho se owo donation se yesika na beso de ba betimi de afa na me so 0245 759593 0245 759593 edi eba begusu e Kessben Outreach Foundation na chese amasa de amesosa check na mani biu na bono foforo anase ne mano waboa no na afei ode bakra no kra so akoya de so amane nya de so amafre na mai eba befa 0549 887444 0549 887444 say no kre adoyen kakra na woye no eboa mo bi so ho hare no
mera se yema fie ni abedi enkomo na abajafo enom de dwuma ene arope no ayekara Dr. Simon Boatin Assistant Secretary MPP ewo Atwuma Nwabeja South oha Chancellor Dr. Isaac Tufo also a member of the communication team of the NDC. Two young doctors, very brilliant, they are here. Now they see Parliament no akandai seat no honsem no ye di ehon enkomo who was right yesterday. We are near says President Mahama harboring an intention to go for a third term. And right, no third term, Mahama, no, could you punk one person, Sambrano. Now, here I remember constitution article 66 na, or my penny be a confuse me no way, unto could be you. So, with Master Sanoa, just said the bill for rubber Parliament. Now, Parliament, you to say, yes, Sano. And no crutch, this year, sir, the call referendum. Your friend Dom say Ghana for you na metuaba. Now, out of Nipe to Aba Ghana, 40% should vote. Near 2 years, about 70%, 75% media to say. Yen change presidential term no yem sama onko more than 2 terms. This is a Herculean task. Te me amete pa de me ni se o mampani bi beba se obeka so obeko term. Masa Ghana de ne nte se amahodo bi so amahodo bi a kanen ne say we na parliament abawie, but you have to go for a referendum. 40% electorate should vote and you should get not less than 75% approving it. ansanti eduru ono mu a se parliament kra yitu a ene referendum na chubu ya egebesi Ghana no enya krokra Dr. Simon akaba
yeah nua
Dr. na ho ye de
Nyankopon dum bacho na nso
nya me de ache
echa woni watifo no ahwefo nso so o mai no nkoyi sao go for se wachi border so yedin dokono border so yedin ene wo kwa ebu akwa 15 cities 20 cities otimam pontia ye gene 30 cities asem penifo ni eno anu ye bia na de omodwene nso so ni nyina nso sabi nto asomo the immediate needs of the people no as ye yefio de nipa ni hia no emprimprin se be ya na setene mo adwono mirem na wo kan asem bi say ye hia kwan mrante ni hia adwuma to the extent say omo regional chairman timi be press conference mebunu ne bono so omo man adwuma na yetimi pompi $10 billion na yetimi fasa de we ya fanhye adwuma mu ni ade mare hoba amafa abamu bu na akwanya ni nyamai
okay
enti chia na ye be chia na ka chiwatifo ni say achia ne mui esina bebu nyina de no mo form ni ntunyam so
that's it Doctor
Wofa
now I want to say
nyame adom
mo hu wache
ani o Ebenezer de odi abedru ni
eye nso ko amba uza Dr. Simon ye doctor ye no hu
fa meyi ayi dog ameyi
wama
Ofa ni dem me di for ba me say ni for na me sumi wo bisa
ofi kafra ene say ne uniform sa we dey nya say a guilty of explanation uniform
na me chi IT for ne ahefo ina so na ma down no producer access
sure
mama yes akwanya we His Excellency John Dramani Mahama so na no pay so me chia no na dream pa o dia body bu o my Ghana eno na amane Ghana si kwan paso Dr. Frank Amoako hene so dog me chia o de ibabu na o boa ma asante abanyam na wo prempuntu so beba ha na wonye bantama asenso kwa metua a ono de on pese mpuntu beba asante mem na de ebabi obotugu no dog na no pese me chia na koso ekura asante mu na boa na mpuntu omra na me so abo me chama in India me regional chairman in this regional chairman nana me chia opa
so mo manya post no bi no o mehwe mo a o munya post no bi no a pressure wo so no
it's a right call ti nana me chia na adwuma pa a ugusu no koso a ekoso because baby abefa region ni free na ne baby adri die abaso bona na edebe ma ho ya ka say yero ho na fe so sene a wo call na wo call for no yes ba ku wen edru ede
ba ku for we edru
egu nti na wo kasa no se se enka ne de ka be ka say bia ye ni appointment bia na se ye ni abem
see the wa ba bem
ye wa bem a nya men cha de so His Excellency echiche positions ne appointment no asante so we anyi mu ye on crofo so a omu wo munti se o fresh omumra no momeboa ne kwan so ano nti chairman yeta wa chipa na o ma wo free nyina so yedim so matie na so pem
on a very sad note and right say Alhaji Sani and so nyame atonsa afre no
senior
ye adwuma ya
ofa wo de sem mo na mo ye de na etie wo mo and the senior most so yes nyame se baby a o no ompe kurabia pa emfama no na abusia so erade nchechero mo re nchechero mo re do we no we di nchini bebre de na so so dofo bi free mu a ene de ya na ya ti man na abusia na yire no mu nyina so na ndc fo nyina so kankan communicators those are the pioneers of communication in Asante and this nti bona baso some power besom na fi rade nchechere abusuan nyina so
right Dr. Simon be say free so they see parliament in ra o see NDC for mo chese o mo no nye boni bia process na no mo famu mo so mo chese there be let's come to mbase o can say
na unim offer message awati for bio unim de me hwe o metie o na Nyankopon so adom bia me ben kakra me hwe wo nsem kan ye mu a unim de pa especially a constitution ya mamra ya di bo man senka me bisa ayi ma me kwan amofa ma bisa wo nso hu ni sen ya one here wo kan be amanfo be ka say bia wo MPP ba wonnim say the MPP for year no wo be feel say enye ana obi tie wo be feel say enye ba ne kwan so no emprempren mamu ma yere mfie o parliament wo no e ho political arena political chamber ene wo no ye ko ye politics am over minia Konedu mention of me ba na metie woni ni interview na wa manche chiremu se de sitie because ono de we first hand witness a de ko ni nyina no o chiremu ma ye hunu ye nhwe de asi mus enipa no yakoto aba a enipa no win with over 3,000 votes enye 10 enye 20 enye 3 bi enipa na ono lusu election no emra no eno na wo chirechiremu wa ho na menya fie ansa na mekokin kan emra ne se yeto aba ni wi a 21 days ana mebo watena ho 21 days na wankwanko file for some months ansa na odi court say aba na yeto ye no yesisimi na se nya MP NDC for na wa ban mu sisi a sa na mo no kra wotu no engo betimatu okoye no ono odi na asem koye ne say 40 polling stations ena misusu say bibi wo ho nti court hwema me court na nka 40 no asem wo say de bia ya to aba ni nyina no ye twem mo nkoto ne foforo MPP nka sayo enipa na nka sa wo ye we no hwe de ekona na wo say okay me nya basabasa after all wo hwe aba na ya to na enka nyindam we de mame nka me wo school no ye me SLC president at the time me call first year ono na oto aba na ono nya majority nko betima massive youth no e de aye de o pandai ono akrat my press conference e de asi nyina no e ma obi anye de ma obi amfa ne nkwanto chacha na me famra kwan so de adi dwuma e na wa famra kwan so ama court aka say a stay of execution misromo metumi na eti ade ne so moma yen hwe se bibia bekoso ye beka asem na wie ansana parliament mbetu anamo a motu minu akwasi Konedu emema asam president bi yemfa no nto nchen a sin of edenisi time a yehu se ne nyoma munye no asam no court no wala na MPP ka say on free chamber hono edenisi speaker ka say dabi asam no court ntie wo se nipa ne tena se kosi se bedi asam na wi anto de besisi ya ye nyina ekọ asin of court aba na se si ya no wo wani abre wo clerk of parliament e de krata ba se ye nyi sa nipa no anamo onsi parliament bio na se court di asam na se afi wo de ba se ye nua nyindam manti nyindam wo wini election na afi ye be kan de asam ye be se akọ pandai ho ni asa akoto aba foforo na afi anase ye be se aka kire nipa na wo wini me fan se akoto aba manti nyindam wini na se nipa foforo wini na court di asem no na se court ni so abato na yeto ni first one no Matthew Nyindam wini e ho no de waba parliament ni ye be pam no am ya ka say Nyindam ensamra. I mean, these are some of the things that ye can sa o hwe the NDC for no na they are only attempting to use the state institution no to abuse power and make sure that they have their way and no minority no suspicion any other your friend is a Ghana for suspicion ebemu no say ewo mu say of a wo ka say ed in there but no crazy me ewo mu ni say wanyampo na say otimi take control of the state institution say nya ono ajomama wo de beboa na NDC for ya sabi omu ntwehwe ama kwan bi so no obebubu nipa bebre apre to operate in this state I don't the money yehu no ebia pede wo ka sabi wonti ase wa me yehu say ebe diama ye papa jomama crash obe attempted term say mo ampe ho asem anka me ka say mo ampe ho asem anka any say of a momo influence maybe tell be grandpa I'm making headline but I'm tainted with some political callous among for may not take it seriously but more as neutrals because media people and the only institution left of amo because CS was new mama kan nyina afile say momo amfama no antum na mo anyi ntokwa wo ya nko I am telling you say ebedrum so in the sense say ebe kakra mo freedom will be taken away obekwa cancel be eba be chop court when you obi obedi was mama and that is what they want to do taking control of all the absolute control, not just control, but absolute control of all the state institutions. And the Ghana for, and surprisingly, they are doing it within this first 1 year. You know, yeah, Papa, President Mahama, me, practically from precedent and historical trajectory, I know from the bottom of my heart, say, first term, what's Ghana history? Abambia no about the first term, what may you quite Papa Bia. Eti first time we budget ni ade e wo mu na wo de wa e be hu.
I was a big push see almost 43 billion cedis da ho.
Me say
ye dey be ye akwan gidigidi
pa
na se ramti feles kwa chifu.
Offer wo de market. Say just talk. Say who pese wo.
O scan wo ho.
Uni mo wu ahwe na. Ebra o mo first budget 2025 budget. O mo allocate 13.8 billion. Na o mo this Canada. But Upa conform first budget 2025, they allocated 13.8 billion for roads.
Aye.
It is how roads within this first roads
contract. I'm saying next year.
So from the historical trajectory, Abambia first time no ntimi any serious physically. It's almost second time do we are even Nana Kufuado. The first time na near no. Second time no two ni the year of roads in Keka home. What is our year of roads as some buy? And it goes on and on and on. Opa kwasha baby. But what they say, it's me feel say nkai Papa John Mama. What banner when you say absolute control in parliament, you know. And ka obit me use power no according to their own words, resetting what better state institutions any ade. Now on mine ye be bolding. But wait there or setting the tone for or more bad governance. It's not one per se, but for any other NDC person or beba, no more money. And that is what ye mu be can was him. Now, who ye Ghana near? It is high time. Obufu MPP krana. A brew ye do need ye. And ye MPP samo. And ye Ghana some consequently do can be. And these people are not only governing MPP people. The NDC people and ye MPP from Kwan or Mudi so or Mudi Ghana yinaso. And then you know uba kejetia. Oh, come on, Pontia, ye do 20 cities, 30 cities. Oh, Kwabaka, Uta 20, 25 cities. No, Sabi, and yet your friends MPP from one of Frocano. It's basically who ye Ghana near Miss Rockaby. Nama catch a sophon. Interest na doso. I'm out for Nibetio, especially with this free SHS. No, so a sophona more who almost stands. And no, me who share video be. Yeah, Papa Wengam.
Ghana Immigration Governing Council Chairman.
What the point is? And then the baby said, "The Edunia," and you for the Becca more minor, made me a Christian from history and from the Bible. Always or more Makasamo minor pie default, and yes, so for. And it shouldn't be different from now. Ye penko fan committee Makasamo minor and get asofo. But gradually it looks as if say asofo no will take an entrenched position. To the extent say, and come we cry ye dino. Can you say ye di in the first place? What do I say? Now we say MPP parliamentarians no I am parliament na I am cranioma. Offer say wa judicial process, the due process, na no crampo anya adwuma. Ufisa otenase din of parliament ankade ne besi.
Right.
In any case,
that's it.
In any case of us say no mo tenase din kura say debate ni ngoso a. Ufisa ankade ne besi. Enka omo pese omo kire say enka budget na no more approvals no edika maswana basically enka apart from the debate and the commentaries enka minority no ebe no enka nsese hu I think that it is high time ye bema international bodies no ni corporations then hu de ekoso.
All right, that's Dr. Simon Boateng na watene kano kasama MPP okay. Doctor Isaac Dufo, Doc. Una buy also. Ni panche na we na okay. What the dear me ah. Say what the dear me ah osiro no.
Dey tell you over me say MPP na ka say tiemu o tiemu from hwan. They say omo tiemu from hwan. Omo frɛ clergy.
Enyasafu e.
Omo frɛ nananom. Omo frɛ CSU. Out. That be. Anytime guys are who the hypocrisy nyachum. Ofa. You will chrome has seen about more presidential candidate back. Kennedy. Sony TV, Gina so for so. As one man, I'm a Ghana for I acquired for I am.
And your honor, they
offer may build their point. So from so Momra, until may build their point over. I saw TV see a so for so Kruma see near the Kruma. Or so a man, I acquired for and the Ghana intimate coso. Ghana cosin I saw for. And Nunti Cosiada, a bay ye Jumano near yet sorry them a boy in empire. And nay, you are more fresh as of for I was here, you know, a D4. Hey, more trim more sick kind of my best see a D4 so cruma near our house, and nay, one make a wasm.
Okay, Brian, substantive cases.
You will croma say na him for, and I will fry him for. What bami chromo may complain is a me a school diam, a Mahama shall say, His Excellency shall say, a Kembrum yen, or catch them send me a bank of me bottoms can quay. And now we are yes, and no one I forgot your being yet your dog. So back unim them opus their make the idea
dog the unity sim now.
And tis uncle for when you now do many form. And now from democracy have almost yet they do Kruma say save Ghana, save Ghana. And that's some Abekai was a youth organizer because they are lunatics. And now from some mede. I'll be friends some truffle share my show more Krumasi. I may be Mujani and ne will be from Yamra a panda semi so. This as some I king. A dear Nessie. Of a dear Nessie. Yakotwaba, a chinu ashwaba. Ye buy ya mama, Yakokot. Make court, may say, baby a to a baby, be a to a baby, say, do you nice, in a dunum, the coya. May complain, say, baby, me to a bowie, and quay, no maybe a sanket, edition, a intention be a coso honor. Make also be Jina court cast, come a 42, or 50 police stations. Also, site by also stations are police stations also really, you know. Maybe MP, Miss May want some car. Now I can't reach the court. That's a court say answer. Also, we want some car. We used to say also in baby and what and the cotton for fra. What's a child? What's a big Jina ham and I to say? To say, oh, quiet, that's all the one you and one country. Nyachum no. Hey, say ya na MPP mo be kwaso adi mu nkomo a, mo na mo kwaso anya ne sa opposition mo betina che pass mo ti mo nka no kra nkyere mo ho a. Wakọ court akoka kire court say nipa na wo bo mekọ adu say baabi a mimi di nkunim no enchinyu ahyewa na say eyi no ntenche bi kwaso ho no. Ono so baabi ono so di nkunim no ntenche aso kwaso. Na say court na gina so no aka say ene ye nkoto ade no fofora. Ene wasa be gina ha e ka say na eyi me de we de 42 pen na buy anyway. Na de akoka court no ka say lawyer a judge no want. Ade na wo meka nkyere onkro for say ampa me kwes me so me koka say ono so wonom so asisie ne krono koso. Edi say asisie no krono akoso o na akoso o bi dia ene ye nto no foforo. We asem. Otu o so wini e. Wadi nkunim over 3000 votes. Utirimu fire ofa tiamo obekum. Utirimu fire unsuro kobiri so. Uwini ye wadi nkunim aba ne ye to na nadwo ye to na homachi they said the mire bi MPP edwo so na omoto omo aba homachi ye ko to na homachi kura obewini etine ha woni say nenne ya ko mrahye dwafo amose mo hye mra na me de me ya ne ye say ubonso mo gina mfimfino ni nyina dodo na ho first timers ne young ones na bem no ye do mo ye nkuru tudwuma. And the guy said, near Pia be near ye said, hey, the MPP adru no. The party of the elite. Baby adru no. Said ne de mun ni mumra. What the asama court ruling the buy and no cry near cry hope print cry I say you declare we seat in vacant. Speaker be catch and say I don't cry I assemble the assembly court a high court assembly. Na say appeal ne kwesi a hokra ne 7 days grace period a say nti entwen ma ne nso ade na so awie clerk of parliament ye na dwuma letter say otworo koma speaker ka say ampa say I court the ruling aba say sa seat we pandai seat ne declare ne vacant or ye na dwuma umunu ya kuturukum and the MPP in camera.
Ah, vamos sembra kwa ma fale
state. Embra benam and embra benam oka. Omon camera and come see them who ye I put it to you. Quoting articles. As you know, camera and Takashini no moka. Camera also was some more court. Oh, was some more court. Who himself was some in show Jinamua. Appeals court one a court na near corner. Mona more the best brains. Mona ma bay mutima bobbil. Kwa kan wasem ne dim kunima. We so and no say a watch with him. Eti me san no more ye so wouldn't you can wouldn't him say wouldn't be I wouldn't me maintain no sita. My watch it for new but mem fa blame number 2 be so they say NDC near banner yes show be a china ye and I in the judiciary and they say obiano I share mo to me she butum na say I can't some trophy on hey dog statement be why him say I can't say a beton a party in there but this is a national security issue pan why raising no because pass say e wo mem na say apart be bia no e adwuma be bia than the NDC party office and as a MDC constitution they run it there na say we me di adanse say mre bia na ye ka say side eno abi na moye no mo na ma bokwan na to na na do ne ba omia o mo na bokwan na to say sa na wo hu ne dia ene mo na mo bokwan na to ne edi so ye ni kroma say na dem level mo ma ni proceeding on leave or the court nyan kan enwi asem no kra no na e de na mai and then there will be gina ka say you know court nwi asem nti ade na ye to aso the court will can appeal a court appeal na say be di 10 years ayen twen ama 10 years mra nsana oh that be wa unim say mra no me you know means me tena han ka say am an authority on the constitution and I said the laws of Ghana. I'm not a lawyer by profession but I claim me nim ni die and so kakra also nim ni die wa unim say everything bibia da mra kwan so and na mra kwan so edi wo asem bia sa mre no na say wo ka di ma wo chi tafo no ehunu no kure wom ba emeto futuro nwo mani e ma omo so mfa san you know false information name misinformation name nante sa ma na nyete say obi na aba na ochinchim obi nsa emra na ye ka wo na wo so wo lawyer fo akuku dama hodo mo na maben ko na kwedi ko wa asem ko kan wa asem ene no ba bia maben am ya ho nje sie so na mo sa anya de biem da bi ye kamera emra ne seden emra na eseden obi enu obe chinchim obi nsa ena mo ye na 10 them say Wofa Appiah so na de and look so bebe mu dabe Wofa bebe mu dabe ye hwe no me ekoso hwe amemo papa ekoso amemo papa eno ne nipa na eto aba obehwe so de ato enye me MPP ni me NDC ni nkwa na de to aba o krum ha o sa party loyalists ne de both parties no bi awo. But the deciding factor of every election, any MPP ni me NDC ni, omo hwe o ma sitinem, a sitinem. Ne nipa ne buy nipa o te pandai. Se ba no sa beto ma NDC a, o hwe na sitinem. O buy ne ba no ko invest na ni sika ni fees o tua ye ne ya return di ama na ye di ni sika sa ama no. Ma me no behwe. Ne baba no ko school na ne pad, abai ne na tua ho ka no. Ma me no behwe.
Okay, ti di owo kan nyina ne say we are moye nyina che se 10 bid na na masase amoye ho adwa so we are more sis na motumi ayesa agenda no
Wofa wo shas you know kwa wo shas no say na menwen di kan no radio is there to inform, educate and entertain and anopay why entertain why information no what's education no nti minim say de obi owotie bi akra ate ase ahunu say ade we enye possible possible if we say Ghana has say IT so also besesa your constitution your entrenched laws no near what the non-entrenched there non-entrenched no na obetimi akona parliament omo ye ya no asesa ne sisi no ma make amendment entrenched ones ne bi ni se mampanyini odimi fa ne penye ensesa ne mfi obedi nti no ye de be call parliament o de call parliament a o de call hono na akra no omo they just debate about it. The next one is say yenko to Ghana for nyina yanka se ma bedwafo say Ghana for yenko referendum yen frefredom obi ameto bi and no you say Ghana for MP kra na nye 40%. So all the 30 million, what they have 30 million crap population in here. 40% of Ghana 30 million near 12 million. And this year Kwatuma Mahama you win 12 million votes.
30 is the 40% of population or the electoral
the Ghana population Ukraine na
okay.
Me the Ghana population in Ghana NDC for Kwatuma Mahama win 12 million. 12 million ni mu no kra o mapia beto no eyese mu 75% and also around 9 million. Ekoto yes say omugi tum wi ansa kra se Ghana yese bie mu say Ghana fo nkire se Mahama on san to aso biem na Ghana fo nyina agya ansa kra na asa ba mrahye bedwam biem. It is our process we MPP fo nim say sa normal we nyina wo ho a Mahama ntimi fa sa 188 and as yenya 200 parliamentary candidates kwa yentimi fa sa enye no yentimi fa share them enye no enso mu tu futuru gunko kana yo besesan ni peye gina abra Singapore president mampanyini ba o man mu ase his excellency omu di nkomo o kan say ono abibrem ade ba ko ha ne Ghana say ade ba ko ha yentimi nya stable economy ne say ye beduru abato so a na sika eni kwasi edi ni nyina ni edi ye bewie ne na economy no ya krepo no but no onko biem nti this 2028 no sa sika ye di ne basa ye boboka procurement breaches ahodo aye amafo fa ho wie sika ni nyina ono onko biem nti ensi ni pa o boni din so ono protect no ono say onko biem se obuso mo source of you make say prophet bi abehye nko prophet bi Wofa ubuso mo so mo evidence dey na kire nipa na ode no ho na wo so obekọ no ono apa abie na num aka so onko bi say even ka Ghana mrampo ennim no ye ni laws bi e govern that a boy ho ban say betima bo ho ban ebesi kwan a ono de no ho na ono kọ ono so onko bi eso chenchina wo so obekọ Wofa say me mentiasi o ono de no ho so onko biem Ghana mra no so ma no ho kwan enso chenchina eti woni message awon ka se woni message mini asem bi ene me sori ye MPP amanyoko ni asem bi aka senya aban ne enoma ekoso no bibi ekoso nti enya hwenka se nkomo hwe nim nka 1 year bai na ka cash for seat bi a drop na nkomo enya aka enso bi drop here e bai na nka contaminated fuel 1 year ni na nka say ye fuel ne ya fa ne akoton ne edini abo maineka enso bi nsiye to ana nkomo koton no $22 million ye buy within 7 months to etima generate IGF sika ono an krankro wan ko bobusian free be bia from no $21 million within 7 months. These are normal omu hu ano omo tia na say abom wo mani so bro omu hu no hwenkan to mba Mahama so okọ Maka from day one ye to abewie ya lam Mahama so okọ Mahama so wonko enso chenchina mo se obekọ ana je say mo be na party card MPP na mo de na ba na say dey because ye hu ni pe so wonko enso chenchina mo so obekọ NDC mu kura no fa anya hwe kura no NDC mu it is excellency nkwa ne nim before dabi His Excellency John Dramani Mahama nkwane nim before. It is His Excellency time so no kwa. Ye benya equally competent people abo so abisi na nine. Ama nyuma pa wa hyase, nyuma pa odi egu akwema nega ni bia hunu say we are on the right path. Ye nam kwan ye kwan training no so Ghana enye ni da so the future is looking good. He said the future nenye bleak bi enye opaque. He said we see the light. We ain't gonna say there will be light at the end of the tunnel. We can see the light. You who see nam quite training so share lighting system energy. So and then couldn't before boy doctor to no academiana mo di levy about the fuel per liter that's saying.
Okay, that's it.
Oh, it's the panel has no way. Omu nya bibia nka nti change na ni panel. Ono so nka so beko.
Okay.
Eso change na se se ko ametu na num tia ofa. Kabini minim do mbeka. As nipa na tunu num tiokra chenchina obeko sisi yenya mo dem people.
All right, but that's it. Who say some elements bia obi manfo hu no say omo ben no na kekekeka na manfo nya adwe say ene we say bisa wo ho testing the waters.
That's the Mate the workers. Mate the workers say elements no mo say nip of amino ne wa high. E wa sisi ye ba ha minim how makọ other stations. By ye ba wani ma in how knowledgeable you are. E ba loss na de bia kra na school here on no ma bi ho. Andi me bala me bo aba say oh fire de host bi am ente se na. E no nkyere say me pa kyere say just of fire untouchable. Debbie. Okay. Well, on me who say omo hwe adwuma pa obo nti na bi omo de kekasa.
All right.
Just but obia nim say NDC as a political party. Yeah, no penny no few. Party your penny no few. You know party NDC as a stance no. It's not owned by Mahama, His Excellency.
Okay.
And this MPP there another can Obin Kebi secretary ko ka say yenye reshafa na shutting it down say who who bondo wo bada be no. Yeah, NDC no penny.
That's it.
It is not no money there.
Okay. Okay, that's it. Doc.
Me pesa me nua eti ase say enye de omo be ka bia na e beje di. There na man kan for presidential jet ho ene mo koto. There na man kan for fuel next month 9 point something yetua. Omake kan yoma be bria galam say there na man kan for ho. Ene it's at its apex. Be mo kan bia you're doing the reverse of it. Ejizi ade no ehun shadows you know sunsuma no eno na yehu na ye kan wansam. And I always say your parliamentarians and they are better placed to know certain things and to foresee certain things that are likely to happen. It may be a more warning common or mood no money no kwa. But I say some come A+ in keka hono, they are only trying to test the waters. They are only flying the kite to know the responses of people. And nothing I say of a mon sorry because for my any damoso muka manudrujum. And the influence you people have, you have no idea. Samu Jaima said the political actors nunca. These people mean business. And the third time agenda, even though it will be difficult, they are trying to say, Papa Joma Makrana. They are trying to build the grounds for subsequent NDC presidential. We are Ganani, we are Sofo, now we are Sabi Nana, Nana Moa. This is the time. Some Mobekasa, Sabine, Nanaya Okodin Komoboni. But Nananum de Munimudi, because me, I still believe strongly say o mine yamudia. Yedimudi Juma be bra o mine be. Munina mudimanu to my things that will make headway. Na media practically the omoye or parliament in there over it is dangerous for mine. And the only thing omunoma yebida okay see a speaker. Ye two a second your friend say 2021 ye speaker. Ye papa mutaka wa mo blows nyina. Wa on left what blows now? Because you do that when things are going wrongly. And Saadi Ekosu no similar to the Ekosu 2021. And I think say for now, say a minority or parliament no more fighting a very good cause. Ghana for any omochi. Because the minority now sorry, and yet the no parliament. I think say the NDC people want to do worse, to do their worst. And I may bought your minority no montuaso and you know monaiso. Omontina omonkoso anyi na omonai so enye what is right for this country. And yes, these people will take us for granted. Me that's over.
That's it.
You know what is right in any the omoye.
Yeah, because
my main kind of message you got wrap up. Okay. We I see NDCs in a haste has kept the nation on a reverse gear. They dislike how the mighty minority are strictly keeping them on their toes. Very soon, their own evil plans for the nation will return to harm them. Never again up purposeful mighty minority. Good morning, Wofa Kofi. Strong Ahmed Do, South Korea, and all the way by Musa Batua from Aswase. The shameful conduct of the micro minority was annoying and disgusting, reducing parliament to such a low level. The very people who once touted themselves as apostles of the rule of law, those who eat, drink, bath, and sleep at the course, are today behaving lawlessly. They have quickly forgotten about the Honorable Judge Kwesi case. Their sudden disregard for due process exposes the political inexpediency behind their actions. It is disappointing and dangerous for our democracy. History will repeat itself when we fail to effect corrective measures with the rule of law. If the intention of NDC is to extend the mandate of JDM, we shall witness the Nkrumah era K Bona and anyway and so a buyer. Mixing wonder avoca inside and swim. The Afenyo led many micro minorities not only incompetent but hooligans, a threat to parliamentary procedure and detrimental to democracy. The MPP should start preparing for Kwandai by election and stop this show of bravado. Ghana will work again under the tried and texted President John Mahama by regards to Chairman Mark Oliver Kebo. Okay, a mass abogobo offense. So the MPP, having lost its political power, has suddenly turned itself from a party of looting nation wreckers into a party of desk-pounding disruptors. So strong was proud man for and also yeah. Anyway. Good morning, Uncle. I'm Lincoln from Ejoso. The government need to stop and eradicate. Oh, okay. Maybe I'll come from there. Yeah, there, but can't. Also, Martin, a IPT. Good morning, Vagovi. His Excellency, competent former President Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo handed over peaceful Ghana to incompetent, greedy, and corrupt President John Mahama, and therefore we are calling on him to sustain this peaceful Ghana by allowing Clerk of Parliament to collect the letter from the EC to give us a break. Okay. Was good morning. Oh, okay. You are saying something different. I want you to comment on what we are talking. Okay, so that's before. Oh, final word. They see Parliament in Ray said they are king. MP before GDA senka buying tono boise my processes of court in we answer. I say yeah prayer honka cranny a day oh can say
yeah Cornadium de we say we offer yem pre hu bia yeah ma unity say 2020 kai say sir Santoko fini lulupi omo within 4 years na say omo enya representation of parliament no yeah man to aso Inti what the law says no the mrane se no mrane se eno na NDC de be adwuma na me de me den se sisi no NDC mum na be more of emra na ngidim se nka NDC MPP no mo tout omo ho so omo de omo na nimra by nay na se omo me yehunu say the tables have turned adikura table no de omo di kan pagya no vetting na se inti table na antanim po they've lifted the table already. The mesre yamambra nya adwuma
okay
the ye bia no nya just MPP ni NDC ni ayo the image of Ghana it is a wo ye bibi na se emfa emma Ghana image ni enko nanim na wo be se na emwa we no se edda ho generations after sa na obi ko wie pipa ye to aba speaker ho asemi Carlos Ahenkra ko wie pipa de America gidigde she na funum and Guasias are normally less most I repeated the same thing. Yeah, ma'am, running Yajuma, Montimo standing orders no a parliament. Monty be Biasana Munye, and then Amoye, Mubijin finish some map a parliamentary session and cosa. No, maybe wow, dog. Yeah, pay you. Oh, though ye come a party near ye, baby, free no. Ben Munyam. I no credit, yes, sitting country. All right, and yet, that's and Guasia, and Fataye.
Of the words of Venerable Osechemen Sabonsu. What Casas is here was say, how can Speaker declare Pandai seat vacant while the case in court has not been terminated? A bad day, your friend is saying, Speaker, I can say a Pandaya Kunyano Wabutun, a brass 7 walk out to Ayaka once. Nay, yet, dear, some moment, yes, more ya, the papa menchirima. Papa ni binisa modim rabe yejuma. Semraye adwuma after all MPP yen na ye your friends the forerunners of rule of law, the constitution and everything na ye koso amemo papa yi MPP yen na ye engineer it we still
constitution
we are still for yen talk na the 1992 constitution bank enya sanga jeje da so teso it yen na nanom na fighting for this and we still uphold some of these things.
Okay,
it is omuso omu ya the papa offer omu make sure say Ghana constitution no omu di bedi dwuma me das
Ghana constitution and also omu edidi dwuma abanyafo ene omu di dwuma ene anope Dr. Simon Boateng Assistant Secretary secretary my MPP Atwuma Bia South and afi Dr. Isaac Tufo and also your communication team member for the NDC. Yeah, pages why you cradwa. You for birthdays no and sorry so na afi Jodi Akanso Emra. I'll say happy birthday to Sylvia Opoku Ajimai. Sylvia Opoku Ajimai, wishing you a day as bright, as beautiful as your smile. May your year ahead be filled with love, laughter, and all your heart desires. This is coming from Bright Edu Wache of Kessben Media. And I'll do with my war. I say happy birthday to Mr. Amankwa Ona of Etos Pub, Wenchi Ewisa. Mr. Amankwa Ona of Etos Pub, Wenchi Ewisa. Also, may blessings pour into your life in abundance, health for your body, peace for your mind, and prosperity for you. From Kevin ETK Hotel Manager. Or no another way, so a brewo. Okay?
Ever been to us? Have glorious birthday and Sandra from Poma Uko School Amstead Tanoso campus. Also, may the Almighty God bless her with good health, long life, and prosperity from Bishop of Kwadaso Estate, Dr. Abedi Ena Odiwe, and so a prayer. Sanso and happy birthday and a friend of mine, Ifa Enoch, aka Ruru, who stays at Kwadaso Soldier Line. May this birthday bring him joy, good health, and favor from Dr. Abedi Kwadaso of TKB Microfinance Service or Busheng. Sanso na very kapia. Oye ayenes name way every Wofa friends Kingsley Appiah. Kingsley Asari. Sen kanche Veronica Appiah ene ewa woda nyankopo enshraw na wondom emwa na so no Wofa asepani no nti akwa no abehe Wofa asem nkasa nkyerɛw eno eho ensem no. Birthday enkoma Joyce Tete also combine and paba me number 1 was may God bless you and enlarge your territory, keep flying, and also any the aba abetum and so handy. Happy birthday enko enfamam. We say happy birthday enkoma you BA. You see, may your special day be full of joy, your year ahead full of blessings. Wishing you a year filled with love, laughter, and everything you enjoy most from Papa Ray. Papa Ray said we should have birthday. Sansa birthday in command Nanako Physica. So may this new chapter of yours, your life bring fresh opportunities, renewed energy, and endless success. Enjoy every moment of your special day. Special happy birthday in command, my beautiful slim good goddess. Hey, from Kelvin, manager of ETK Hotel Wenchi. Enti say my beautiful slim goddess. Not just say no answer. Never me ruby and so na yen sorry. We say happy birthday to my beautiful wife, Mrs. Mavis Osei Sapon of Kumasi South Hospital. You mean more to me than you will ever really know. God only knows what I'd be without you. I'll have been without you. You are the sunshine in my life. Never stop shining. May divine wisdom guide your decisions, and may your efforts be blessed with abundant reward. May every goal you pursue be touched by divine grace. Happy birthday, my love, from your husband, Mr. Osei Sapon. Happy birthday to my lovely wife, Sofomami Lydia Amwating. I'm so lucky to be your one and only. You are the best wife anyone could ask for. A love like ours is rare. I'm so glad our path crossed on this journey called life. You are the sunshine on a cloudy day. Thank you for always showering me with your love. From your husband, Rock Papa, Nicholas Amwati of Rock of Glory Temple. May God bring success to your new age, help you achieve your aim. Happy birthday, Amma Nyameye from Kata. Owo Edum. The last one say happy birthday, Nana Akwesi Achina. Owo Edum Kama Clinic. Also, God bless your new age, long live, and then long live Nana from your brother Francis or Edum Kama Clinic. No, see, and wish you happy birthday.
Right, I was here for how the ready no AC call my menchia Obapa Efia Sewa.
Okasa na waka. Hey, Wofa.
I say me so Obapa.
So uchia, yechia.
Yechia Obapa Efia Sewa. First lady. Jabe constituency MP for Jabe Francis also a child for Obapa. Good morning. Me so ho ye one ebusuafo ni nyina. Yamia insurance na sumie nkoso anka uma hie ni adoye enso ni we kose Joe Laka and we for the Melford action agudie mu nsem no enso ro nyame ado chira e be sa ba bi ni the another edition of Maakye Nwumade so atoaso. Before then, goodbye.
We'll be right back. We'll be right back. Gotta pay some bills.
For the idea too bold to ignore.
The dream that keeps you up at night.
The plan that's waiting for the right moment.
Well, this is the best time to make your move with Stanbic. Our rates have dropped.
With our personal loans, vehicle loans, consumer finance, solar loans,